in, just go gently, then pick up speed. Instead of going full throttle and then realizing, did I turn this off? Oh no, I didn't. It's just on a medium heat. That's fine. Pick it up again. And you might think, oh, it's gone really thin. If you actually cook it out, the flour will cook it out and thicken it back up again. So you'll actually probably find that you'll probably even need even more liquid. So don't worry if it's going a little bit thin. Just give it a couple of minutes. It'll thicken up because it will carry on cooking out that flour, which is what you need to do. Otherwise, you'll end up with a really floury taste to it. So this is interesting. There is like a cooking stack exchange. What? What do you mean cooking stack exchange? Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. It's Yorkshire pudding batter. Oh my god, it's so good. Delicious. Stack Exchange is like a collaborative question, answer, or site used widely by programs. I've never heard of it. It's a new one for me. That could be quite useful. You can always pop it in Discord for me, Gaia. If that's okay. If it's not too much trouble. I'll check it out later on. Right, so let's bring this up to pretty much a boil, and it will thicken right up now. There are plenty of spin-offs, like for gaming too. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Beautiful. So we're going to cooking this out very nice and steady. And once this is cooked out and it's thickened up to the right consistency, we can then add a little bit more water if we need to, or we should be good to go. So it's almost there, and then we can start serving up, and we should be good on the go. Awesome. And thank you for everyone who's hung out today, guys. I know it's a little slow recently because I think a lot of people are moving house, and you know it's just summertime. It's always like this in summer. It gets a little bit quiet. But I really appreciate the people who are here. And thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Right. How's my mash doing? On like a low heat. We don't want it on too hot because we don't want this bubbling away. Have a little taste of the gravy. Might need a little bit of seasoning or a little touch more Marmite in there. Maybe I'll put like three teaspoons rather than 2. Oh my god. That is so rich and delightful. Probably does need another teaspoon, which I can edit later on, so that's fine. Canty, don't know wrong. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. How is your lovely Friday? I was going to say Thursday then. I don't know why. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. You're having a great Friday, my friend. Much loves. Appreciate it. So just a touch more Marmite in there, just for a little bit more saltiness. And I'll have another taste. Probably seasoned with a tiny bit of salt, and then we should be good. Maybe need to add a little touch of water because we don't want this like to be super thin. Super thick, sorry, but also not super thin. So. Very nice. Okay, plopped in the link down in the hashtag general. Thank you, Gaia. Appreciate it, my friend. I'll have a look later on tonight. Definitely for sure. Looking forward to it. Sounds like a very useful site. Probably a site that would be worth having in our stream or recommending, probably. Sounds very useful indeed. Right, a little splash more water. Don't go too crazy with this, and then we can start serving up, guys. So Very nice. Doing good. Food looks delicious. Thank you so much, Canty, and it's lovely to have you here, and I'm glad you're having a great day, my friend. Much loves. Vincent, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, there is our toad in the hole that we've cooked off. We're going to serve some up very shortly. Absolutely delicious. If you've never seen Yorkshire pudding before, very, very nice. Be careful with the oil in your oven. Make sure you got drip trays ready. For me, I wasn't so lucky, so I'm going to have to clean the oven out this weekend, but hey, it's okay. Not a problem. So, but yeah. Very, very nice dish. So we've got that nice little mashed potato as well. I'm just going to turn that up a little bit, just so we make sure it's nice and hot. I don't want it like to catch on the bottom of the pan, but we want to make sure this mashed potato is like piping hot, as we like it. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, for new people coming in now, you can also look at a little clip, which is an about me, who I am, what I've done in my industry. So I'm a professional chef by trade for 14 years, 2 years on Twitch, teaching you guys about cooking. And we do this is my full-time job. So I do this Monday to Friday, every day, apart from Thursday, which I do gaming for a little bit of a chill-out day. But we do cook-along Fridays as well every Friday. So if you ever want to get involved with that, you just scroll down on my Twitch page and you can usually see what we're cooking. But today we're doing toad in the hole, homemade gravy, and creamy mashed potato. Simple but yet delicious of a cheeky British dish. Very nice. Okay, so I think we're about there with the gravy, which is great. We can start serving up. So I've got a nice little cheeky plate over here. Let me move these out of the way. Magic. So let's have a look. What are we going to slice into? I feel like we need to get a sausage in there at least. Let's see if we can get this one out very nicely. Yeah, I'll leave that on that side, that's fine. Okay, 2 seconds. See if I can find a little spatula of mine. Oh, it's here. Perfect. Make sure that mashed potato is good. Yeah, that's looking nice and hot. Perfect. Want to get every little bit up, so we got that nice bit of toad in the hole right there. Very delightful, very delicious. Okay, mash, looking good. And the gravy, oh my god, the gravy smells amazing. Fantastic. Don't want to go too crazy with the gravy. Maybe a little bit more of a bigger. I'm going to be shy with the mash. There we go. How's that gravy looking? Pretty much there. Pretty much there. So let me move the toad in the hole out the way for 2 seconds. Very hot. Very, very hot. Let's find somewhere we can put this without making too much of a mess. Probably pop it over here somewhere. This board back. Pop that there. Beautiful. Right, you guys ready for this? You ready for some delicious gravy action? I hope so. I know I am. Pop this in the sink. Get this out of the way. Right, I think we're good. Gravy's ready to go. Have a little taste. If it needs a little season, we can do. Very nice gravy. Touch of salt. That's all it needs. Just a touch. Very hot. Picks up with bare hands and walks away. What can I say? I'm a madman. Oh, a baby. That's what we're talking about right there. Nice bit of gravy. Goodness me. Don't be shy with that delicious gravy. Where is my camera? Looks so amazing. Thank you so much, Kitty. I appreciate it. Take another picture. That liquid on top is cheeky. Not as cheeky as me. Right, you ready for this? You ready for this? Lazy, wow, that looks amazing. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate it. Right, knife and fork we're gonna need for this. So much comfort food. Oh, it is for Friday. Friday is always comfort food. Easy, simple, straightforward dishes. Hey, Matt. How are you? I'm doing good. How's things? What sort of drink would you complement that with? Everyone's different, I guess. And because it's pork, sometimes you could usually have a bit of red wine or possibly a white wine to go well with pork, or the richness of the gravy. I guess whatever you fancy, really. But I'm no wine connoisseur. I mean, I know a little bit about wines and things, but I wouldn't say I'm, like, totally into my wines. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. This is an absolute dream. That sausage, and extremely hot. Beautiful Yorkshire pudding batter. Softened up nicely with the gravy, but it is usually crispy straight off the bat, so you can't be shy with it. Ready for the stop. Stop what? This is going to be extremely hot, but it's okay. Oh my god.
+5 to the weekly food shoppo smile.
Jesus, scare the hell out of me. Cotard, thank you so much for the $5. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that support. And I hope you're enjoying the stream, which I think you are. A beer sounds good. Yeah, a beer usually goes pretty well with, like, brats. So, yeah, I'd say a beer's a good shout, Gaia. A stout or a fancy ale? I would agree. I would agree on that one, guys. I thought you meant wines, but yeah, well, anything, really. So, stout or ale would be very nice with it, yes. Jesus, gave me a crazy shout. Hey, Matt, how's it going? I asked how you are. I don't know if you heard me. That crazy car scares the hell out of me every time. That's one way to get Chef to stop eating. Don't you even think about it. Don't even think about it. This is just too good to stop eating. My little cheeky mashed potato. Creamy. It's rich. Everything that you need for a comfort food, right? That's very nice indeed. And the gravy. Oh baby, the gravy. I love making gravy. It's so good. Having a blast. Wish I discovered your stream sooner. I always say better late than never, right? It's good to have you here, buddy. I appreciate that support. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Whew. Here comes the meat sweats. Goodness me, this is an absolute delight. Whose idea was this? Oh, it was mine, yeah, of course. Sorry. Stop eating. You know it's never going to stop me, right? Hearing me. So good. Let's give that a little mashed potato, gravy, and sausage. Yorkshire pudding. It's such a great full combo. It really is. Simple as well. I mean, you could have like peas or vegetables with this as well if you wanted to. I'm all good. No, told you about the adult college I was doing final exam for English. Spelling beginners, and I got to find out if I passed or not. Okay, good luck with it. I wish you all the best, buddy. And I'm sure you passed it. I'm sure you're okay, dude. I'm sure you got it. Also, one downside with it. I mean, sometimes if you are cooking the toad in a hole, sometimes you can get quite an eggy base, but this one I feel has actually cooked through really nicely. I mean, you got a very small amount of a dense space, but the rest of it, beautiful. You'll always get that with toad in a hole if you're making especially large batches, or in a large tray. So, but for this has turned out really, really good. It's not actually that thick on the bottom, which is great. And you can really go for any sausage in this if you wanted to. I mean, maybe you want to spice it up and go for some spicy sausage or whichever. I think we went for a sweet Italian one though. Is what my wife bought. That's very nice. Goodness me. Cheeky cow. I don't know what you're on about. Nobody's cheeky here. I'm certainly not cheeky. Oh, it's so hot in here. Wow. Eating hot food like this with mash and gravy, especially on a hot day, always makes you feel very, very warm, shall I say. God. Yeah, this is more of a kind of a winter dish. Definitely. Not in the hot summer. Wow, jeez. But it's still very nice though. Still very nice. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop eating it, though. I saw a reply to a job last week on Indeed app, and agency got back to me and sent the job, and I had a health and safety checkup, and hopefully get back on the agency. I got the job as well. Oh, congrats, dude. I wish you all the best. Don't get bummed out if you don't. There's always something else waiting around the corner, buddy. Right. Very delightful. Guys, I did it. Hey, what? Very filling as well. Exactly, Cotard. Hope it works out. There's always more jobs. Definitely. There's always new opportunities, new things. Definitely for sure. Clean plate. I'll try. I'm not licking it. Don't even get me to do it. Probably would. I feel like that might be a little bit rude. Right, let me get some water. Ooh. I will say that turned out very, very nice. And if you want this recipe, if you do this, the recipe I got is for a smaller version. I did a larger version. Just be careful with the oil. That's the most important thing I can like really stress to you about. Be careful with the hot oil. Just make sure you got a tray. It's going to drip out too. So yeah. Yeah, we wish you all the best, Matt, and you'll get there, buddy. Don't worry. Now, Chef is just going to have to scrub the plate now. It's like how he's going to have to scrub the plate at the bottom of the oven. Shh. You had to remind me, didn't you? He's like, enjoy your weekend, Kappa. Thanks, Rexus. I appreciate it. Good stuff. Yeah, man, as long as you're putting in the effort, you're doing it right. Exactly. Gotta put the effort in. Oh, that was good. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. We're going to finish up for today. What time is it? Wow, is it 1:30? That's really early. We smashed through this today. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Excuse me one more time. So yeah, we smashed through this today. You're going to have a nap now, Chef. No, I got far too much work to go for a nap. But I got lots of things I've got to do this afternoon. Ready for next Friday. Ready for next week. Get my shopping list done. Ready for tomorrow. So, yeah. I was licking my plate like a dog when I finished. That's rude. That's bad manners, man. How much of the oil placed in the pan gets like displaced like for the pudding? I didn't see it drain any excess. Is it usually not necessary? Oh, it is necessary. It did drain. It dripped down into the oven. As what happens is like with the tray, when the Yorkshire pudding mix comes up, it pushes the oil out and it drips down. So this is why I really stress to you to make sure you've got a large enough tray. So when it does drip, it'll just drip onto that tray rather than in your oven. Otherwise, you're going to be scrubbing it for the week. If I had used, which I was going to use, but I had to make a larger portion for the family today, but that's okay. It's fine. But if you use something like this and you had it on the tray, what will happen, it'll push the oil up. It would have dripped down into the tray. No mess, no fuss. But that oven's too small to do a large tray like I just did. So it kind of dripped all over the place, which is not good. So if you've got a larger oven, you could do that big tray I did. That's fine if you're going to do it for a few. You know, whichever. But yeah, that oven's far too small for me to do large amounts in it. So I just got to be careful what I'm making, I guess. But yeah, you didn't really see much, but there is actually oil in there, and I'm going to have to scrub it this weekend, so I'm going to have to give it a really good clean down. It's a bit of an annoyance, but it's, you know, at the same time. Oh well, never mind. They don't have siesta in New Mexico. I'm pretty sure they do, yeah. Why? Why do you ask, Mr. Alf? Oh, I see. Thanks for the explanation. No, you're most welcome, Thumb. It's just when you go to try this out, that's the one thing I can stress to you guys for this recipe. Make sure you've got a drip tray and plenty of space like around the lip, because when it drips over, it'll drip down. I mean, you don't want that dripping in your oven. You'll be pulling your hair out. So, but yeah. I mean, my old oven had a self-clean, which was so nice. All I had to do is like hit it. It'd take like 4 hours. It'd be really hot in the kitchen because it like heat really hot. And it'll just burn everything off. But yeah, I haven't got a self-clean, so I'm gonna have to hand scrub this one. But the good thing is, with it being so small, you can clean it really easy. So that's a plus side as well. So, you know, with it being so small, you can actually clean it pretty quick and pretty efficiently. So it's not going to take me that long. It's not going to take my time a weekend. But it's just very frustrating when you've dropped something in there or burnt something in the oven. You got to make sure you clean it. If you don't keep on top of it, you'll have a very disgusting oven. So you always got to keep on top of it. Try and clean it like once a month at least, minimum. Or if you've got time to do it once a week, that's great. But probably once a month is pretty good. Depends on how much you're using the oven as well. So right, okay. We're going to go raid Zaggy. So I already said to Zaggy, didn't I? And he said he's raiding. So that's going to be an easy one for me. So let me go see if I can find him. And we can go give him a good old cheeky raid. I usually run the clean cycle on my oven. Yeah, if you got a clean cycle, happy days. But pretty sure this one definitely doesn't. So I'm going to have to hand clean it. But that's okay. As I said, it's pretty small. So it shouldn't actually take me that long to do. So Twitch, what are you doing? I just clicked. It's my laptop for it. I'm blaming my laptop for this. Dark Auditor, thank you so much for that follow. How you doing today? How is your cheeky day going? Right, let me, instead of you looking at an open plate to finish it off, how about you can have a little cheeky look. Oh, don't drop it, chef. There you go. Whew. Goodness me. There's the toad in the hole right there. So, thanks for the stream and the vibe, Chef Chat. No, you're most welcome. Thank you, Thumb. Appreciate it. You know, like Marmite, they got Marmite peanut butter in the UK now. It's lovely. Ooh, that's a bit weird. So yeah, so sub call / thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. It's raid call, but it's okay, good sir. So sub raid. So sub raid call. There you go. So copy and paste if you're subbed or not. That's what we got. It's okay, Matt. I got it. Don't worry, good sir. So let's go raid Mr. Zaggy. I'm trying to find him, but Twitch is taking such a long time to load for me. Where is he, the cheeky chap? Oh goodness me. Oh, there he is. I see him. I got him. Right. Let's start this raid. So, / raid Zaggy. Hey, Shifty, you're a little bit late, good sir. We're pretty much finished for the day, but I appreciate to see you. Hope everything's well with you, good sir. And much loves, and hope you have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Yeah, you too, guys. Thank you so much for the support today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the tips and the bits. I appreciate it. Collard, thank you so much. Oh, Cotard, sorry. Thank you so much for the tip and the raid. Thank you, Cal, for the tip. Thank you for everyone who hung out. Thank you for all the new followers as well. It's so good to see you guys, and hope you all have a great weekend. Back on Monday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Have a great day. Much loves, guys. Bye for now.